So it's day 41. Let's just get into it. Okay, now I'm gonna cut this shit out. Reset. Go to today's blah 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 blah. Okay, number in a laser beam in a blank. Anti-theft security device are activated inside a bank. You are given a zero index binary string bank representing the floor plan of the bank, which is x into n. 2D matrix bank I represent ith row, consists of O's and on ones. O's mean the cell is empty, while one means the cell has a, okay, what the fuck. Yeah, I ain't doing this, bro. I ain't doing this. I mean, it is an array thing, but what the fuck am I supposed to do? Nope, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Okay, let's just keyboard ROM. Why not? It sounds like it's gonna be a matrix thing, but let's look at the tags. Okay. Given an array strings words, return the words that can be typed using the letter alphabets on only one row of the American keyboard, like the image. Okay. Hello, H. Where is H? What? Alaska. Alaska. Okay. Alaska. Dad. D-A-D. That could be typed. Peace. So I just have to check P-A-C. Okay. I have to write row 1 is equal to Q comma Q comma. Can I do this Q comma W comma E comma R comma T comma Y comma U comma I comma O comma P? Row 2 would be okay. Row 2 would be equal to A comma S comma D comma F comma G comma H comma J comma. Okay. I wanna kill somebody. Somebody gon' need me. Okay, that is gonna be the first row. Okay, let's just look at the third row consists. Okay, I just have to check if the first iteration of string. Let's just look at the topics too. Okay, I just have to check if yeah case sensitive. I'm gonna change everything into lower, hopefully. Yeah, I have to go for I in words. So I'm gonna iterate over the words and check if I need to do twice the list. So I need to go if this letter is in here, if J in row 1, that will be the brute force solution. Return shouldn't return anything. It should return, okay, it's pass. I'll just return okay, this will be the brute force where the first letter is going through this machine, so to speak, right? I'm gonna change it to lower, okay, whatever. And it's gonna check if it's in, if this letter is in here, which is not. It's gonna go to the next thing and it's gonna be like, okay, here. And we're gonna be like, we're gonna make a rule. So I'm gonna pass. No, I don't wanna pass. I wanna print something. I wanna print hi. Right. So I want to get this logic and be like, if I is, so the I should be only on one thing, meaning how do I go about this? Fuck, I actually suck at this. Wow. I did not know it. I actually suck at this. Oh. So this is the letters, and I have to check if I, for I in words. Should be exclusively in one of these, meaning if how do I go about this? I could just do that, right? I'd just be like, probably not. I think this method. I have to check if let's see. Q is not what you mean. EQ. Q is not defined. I see. Oh, fuck's sake. Put everything in. Put everything in copy. Let's look at this again. It shouldn't work because I just bruv, just what the fuck, bruv. So I'm checking if the first word would be hello is in all of this. So hello, I need to split hello into two. H. Okay, I'm checking if it's in here. If it is, I'm returning it to what should I actually output? Output, right? If it is, I need to check the next. If that's the logic, I think. I can kind of make sense of it, but it is going to be. Fuck's sake, mate. Oh no, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Do not redeem! Man, my favorite. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, mate. Fuck's sake, mate. Fuck's sake, naga. Oh, why am I just not... What the fuck? Why am I just going on one? Oh. We have like 4. I'm just checking the... if it is in there, so it should be... Okay, fuck. J. I need to use like a logic gate type shit. For J in I, let this log. Bro, I'm about to punch a nigga, bro. Can I punch a nigga? Can I do that? Can I actually do that? Okay. This is like every... Oh, I'm just going through the row 1. Okay. So I need to check if it's in the row 1. If not, I need to go to the row 2, row 3, and... If it is in anything... I need to check all of that. And I need to go... Okay, is it XR? If... Can I do that? If J in row 1 or row 2 how to do a logic gate type shit. I think I need to go like a while loop, if I'm not wrong. So while... Okay, yeah. So while... while every word... while J is in how do I do only? How do I represent that? Bro, my ChatGPT sucks. I don't know what it is, but set. Type, okay. Lower, okay. Set. What do you mean set? Is it like a set of words? Okay. Lower. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Why is it in set? Okay, we're making it in lower class. If lower word. Oh, I'm just making it. Okay, I could do that. So I need to make every word into a set. So okay, I just have to like make this shit all a set. I'm still okay. I just have to find if it's in there or there or there or there. Okay, I don't have to iterate all over this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, 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 okay, I'm just gonna copy this. Equal to set of lower no I dot lower case, is that the keyword? Word dot lower. Okay, lower, and let's see, can I print I? It's gonna look like, why does it look like that? Lower set, what does set mean? Make lower uniformity, what the fuck? Some of these bitches ain't shit, nigga. Some of these bitches ain't shit, nigga. I dot, what the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck, bro? Set. Okay, fuck's sake. Set up. Set meaning, let me just print. That's what I meant. Oh, come on, okay, come on. I need to check if I is in row 1. If it is, row 1, return true. Okay, the first letter else if I need to add to output. I need to add append output is equal to, it's going to be an empty set, and I'm going to append something. Output dot append I, and append I, and I need to, I shouldn't return, I need to return after. This should work. If it doesn't work, well, this is 3. If it doesn't work, fuck's sake. Okay, I'm gonna take a piss, so it should work, theoretically, because I'm changing everything into a lower. Row 3, nigga. Man, I'm such an alpha male. What is going on? Yeah, I don't think I need this too much. Oh, I need to take a piss. So let's take a word like Alaska, right? Let's take the word hello. Hello is HELLO. It's nowhere to be found, so it goes to the next thing and takes Alaska. Alaska, let's print. Okay, this is the sorted array, and let's print. So when we get here, so this is Alaska, and I'm checking if this is in, which it is, right? Which it is. So I'm checking is, should I ask is? I think that's the wrong keyword. That word. Set, should I just have a sorted, yeah, like list, sorted list? Should I have a sorted list? Why am I having a set? I should have a sorted. It's gonna show some sort of error. No? Yeah. And this is gonna be sorted. It's gonna be a sorted list. Why did I go with sets? That's so stupid. This is hello. Hello is not in here. Okay. AA. Oh, it's duplicates. That's, I see. That's why it's not in there. Okay. Brother, I kill everybody, brother. I kill everybody, brother. Brother, I kill everybody, brother. Brother, you know this, brother. Okay, what the fuck is S? It's in there. How to check if a set is in another set? Bigger or equal to. What does that do? I'm gonna kill you, nigga. Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Supposed to be in a string and a set. So this is a string. No, that's not what I wanna do. I wanna oh, that's what I see. Oh, that's the cognitive dissonance. So I is actually a string. And I don't want it to be a string. I want it to be I want to check this. Of course, bro. Of course. So let's, when I print the lower word, it says something like this. What, bro? What did you say, bro? Set. I'm making I dot lower. Why is it not iterating over and over and over and over and over? Okay, that's what it's doing. And I'm checking if this is in 1, 2, 3, 4. That's row 2, and I'm checking if this is in here, and it's okay. What is wrong with it? It's just hard work, man. Hard work makes the dream work, as I say. That's the first time I'm seeing it. The fuck? If it is a superset or equal to, I should at least have Alaska in there. What the fuck? All okay. Okay. Instafallah, bruv. Instafallah. So let's take another test case. I want to test it. name hello instead of LLO. Fuck. Let's do something like WLLO. It's not gonna show because it's not a superset. No, it shouldn't. What the fuck? WLL. Oh. It shouldn't. No, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Obviously. My algorithm is so advanced. Isn't that crazy? Shouldn't, the first thing shouldn't actually show. It should show an error. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna shick. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. When I go here now, I should see. Yay! Yay! Now that is how you do it. 3 millisecond. What is this? For I is equal to 1 for. Now that, who does that? Bro, you're capping if you do that. Respectfully, you're not like a real human being. Oh, this is wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't even do that. I did like a for loop and else couplet. And this is supposed to be like an easy solution. Come on. Oh, this is what I did. Yeah. And why are you having like 2 for loops, bro? Are you like retarded? Like, what the fuck? So, get to my code again. I'll actually get rid of this. This should be the same thing, I think. 3. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is like code, so this is wrong. My code is just superior. It uses the for loop once. It's just superior in every way, right? This is the only way to do it. Like, the fuck. And let me just 0 runtime. That's what I'm saying, bro. 33, 36. I've did it. Let's. I had to look at the neat code solution 2.
Apple just asked an awesome coding question. We're given as input a string s, and we need to return the number of character changes that we made. So what that means is here we went from A's to B's. That's one change. This is another one from B's to A's. That's another.
I can do that, I think. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's actually 500. Wow. Thank you, lead code. That's actually 500 and you're retarded. Just show the actual number. You know what I mean? Fucking idiots, bro. Or let's be like 36. You fucking kidding me? It's 500.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rebel.
Who the fuck uses Java? You must be like fucking retarded. Like,
Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 24. Excuse me. It's September 24th, 2024. And here, as we sometimes do on a couple of days, trying to do a problem that I've not done before RNG. Kind of. Today, because, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, given an array of string words, return the words that can be typed using letters of the alphabet using only one row of the thing. Okay, so, and then they give you a keyboard, but also they give you these, so that's kind of nice. Then maybe we have first is equal to post is, I think first, something like,
ooh, I never thought of that. Okay, I need to, yeah, I can do that. I just have to be like, okay, if it's in there, okay.
you want to say basically for each character and word it's in the same row, right? So maybe we can do, I don't know.
Who wants to be a chemical engineer anyway?
Thing, right, for,
You must be like homosexual.
for I in range of,
Bro, this is double the complexity. Are you kidding me?
word. Oh, well, I was like, oh, RNG. So,
Look at the fucking bro. 30.
yeah. Can you do a little bit better? But basically, this is for word times row, which is 3 times words, which is honestly not super. Instead of 3 times 10, you could do 2 times 10 because if
Nah, bro. This is like completely
from the
like,
future, thanks for watching.
bro. What is this? Genuinely, like this is some soy shit. Like 2 for loops, and you're like, come on, get mogged. You know what I mean? I'm gonna. That's my code. To be fair, like I can do it like a little bit better. What is the jawline thing? Is that even a? It's like a thing. The jawline. Get mogged, bro. Yeah, get mogged. Get mogged, Larry. It's good though. I'm gonna give you a like. Why not? Bro, it's supposed to be an easy question. And come on, gang. Come on. How many people got this right? I'm actually proud of it. That's such a hate comment, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. What am I looking at? SD kid. SD kid. Okay, hash table. Similar question. Don't really care. How do I like look at how beautiful my solution is? I want to see the time complexity, bro. So 93% of the solution used 0 runtime. Motherfucker used like 30. What the fuck?
Watching. It's
Yeah, bro, you need to like stop coding respectfully. I love you and all, but it's like, come on, bro. What's your lead code? Former red. What the fuck? So you're a former red top coder, Google Code Java finalist, top 10 error. Let's look at your Instagram though. Pickleball, bro. I would beat all these notes in pickleball. Fuck you talking about? Fuck what you talking about, bro. These nuts ain't shit. Bro, this shit is a vibe. Can't even explain how vibey this is. Bro, motherfucker looks like serial killer. What the fuck? The fuck, bro? This has the 2016 aura, you know? Fuck. Nerd Rubik's Cube. Fucking. Bro, I used to like, do Rubik's Cube a lot when I was a kid. I don't give a fuck. Bro, my life story is low-key a movie, man. Telling you. Relative rank. When you're given an integer score of size n, where the score. What the hell, bro? Okay, let me take a break. Okay. Back to being an alpha male. Um, Education bachelor's degree, physics in Toronto, master's degree in British. Working on physical simulator at Stanford under computer vision. Oh shit. Can I do what he does without Can I do what he did? Nope. Nope, you can't, bro. No, you can't. $10 to get high. Pray that I don't die. But if I die. Bro, I used to have all of these like Rubik's Cube, man. Bro, I can't believe, man. I used to be like a straight up nerd. What happened? I just like gave up. It's just crazy, you know. Looking back, I just loved it. You know, I did for the love of the game. You know, but yeah. Bro, this is this like fucking genius. Okay, let's just move on to the next one. My neck hurts. My neck hurts. Baby boo. He was molested as a baby boy. Okay. You're given an integer array score of size n, where score of I is the score of nth athlete in the competition. All the scores are guaranteed to be unique. The athletes are placed based on the scores, where the first place athlete has the highest score, the second place athlete has the second highest score. So, and so on. What placement of athlete determines the rank? First place is gold, second bronze. For the first place and nth place, the rank is the placement of the X place athlete is the rank. What the fuck? Output gold, silver, bronze, 4, 5. Okay. Gold. What? The placements are first. Bro, what? The question is straight up retarded. Retarded question, but it is what it is, you know? It is what it is, nigga. Fuck's sake. Explain the question. I'll take it from there.
Today's programming problem is relative ranks. In E, you are seen as usual athlete in competition. All scores are guaranteed to be unique. So you're given a bunch of scores as an array, and every score is the score that particular athlete placed. The athletes are placed based on their scores, where the first place athlete has the highest score, the second place athlete has second highest score, and so on. The placement of each athlete determines their rank. So, the first place athlete's rank.
Easy. So, this will be first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Is it always, what are the test case? Can I add? So for is equal to first, is it okay? I need to iterate all over the list. So for I and score, it's gonna be if I need to sort all of this. Okay, let's go sorted. Sort is equal to sorted. And we have score why is it not sorted, bro? Should be sorted. That's the whole point. Sort that shit, nigga. Why is it not sorting? I know all of this. I know all of this. I'm gonna do all of this. I'm gonna do all of this. Why does it? Why? Why? Why is it such a stupid freak? So I need to go score dot sort. So when I print this out, it's gonna. My neck. My neck. How to reverse sort it? Fuck's sake, bro. Fuck. Sorted. Why? Oh Lord, sorted. Reverse. Fuck check, bro. Fuck check. Reverse. Reverse is equal to true. Let's see. Why is it not reverse? What the fuck? Oh. Fuck's sake. Good. So I'm gonna be. I don't even need the. If sort of 0, that means he's getting the first place. Oh no, I don't need to sort it. Fuck. It's gonna 5th, right? I don't actually need to sort it because it takes too much time complexity. So I just have to like go over the list and check. What is it? Is it like topics, sorting, heap? Oh, okay, it's a heap question. What is a heap? Just give me the money, bro. Give me the money. Heap, where is heap? Heap is over here, bro. What the fuck? What is heap?
Today we're going to learn about heaps. You often hear the word heap when discussing storage for garbage collection in languages such as Java. But this video is about the heap data structure that is used to manage information. Heaps are sometimes called binary heaps and are nearly complete binary trees. Here's an example of a heap. By a nearly complete binary tree, I mean that all levels are filled except the lowest, and the lowest level is filled up to a certain point starting from the left. Uses of heaps include heap sort and priority queues. And there are two kinds of heaps.
I'm gonna fucking
max
pick someone.
heaps and min heaps. On the left, we have a max heap. The condition for a max heap is that the value of the node I.
Whoa, bro. Could you like say this like much more unenthusiastic, you know? Like, what the fuck? Say it with like some fun, you know? Say it with some fun, man. Talking like you're getting dick sucked by a fucking crack hole. I talk like a retard sometimes. I just talk like a retard. It is what it is.
Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to have a quick look at stack and heap memory and see how your code and your variables are stored in memory when your application is running. Now, getting a good understanding of what your code is doing in memory can be really helpful to work out why things have different scopes. Now, the memory of your application is stored in three main parts. The first part is the machine code. This is where your application is converted into instructions that your computer can understand. The next two parts are the stack and the heap. Now, to understand the stack, you need to understand the stack data structure. Now, the stack data structure is a little bit like a stack of books. So you can imagine you've got a book stacked like this. You can take things off the top of the stack and you can put things on the top of the stack, but you can't access anything from the remainder of the stack. So we can't take anything from the middle, we can't take anything from the bottom. All we can do is just add stuff to the top, take it off, and in that order. Now, in applications, we have what we call the call stack. Now, the call stack has a couple of responsibilities. The first is to keep track of the method that control should be returned to after the current method is finished executing. So whenever you call a method in your code, that's going to get added to the call stack, and each subsequent method is just going to get added to the call stack until they've finished executing. Now, the second thing that the call stack is responsible for is for keeping track of the local variables in your method. In a minute, I'll also be covering where the other variables are stored in memory. Now, the heap, unlike the stack, allows you to store items in memory in any order. You're not limited to take the top item from the stack, you can access it from anywhere. Now, with this added ability, it becomes a bit more complicated when it comes to adding and removing items, and therefore adding items to the heap has a higher overhead than it does adding items to the stack. Now, generally the heap is used whenever you have data that's going to outlive what's on.
I want to have
Call stack. So if you have a variable that needs to be accessed across different methods, or some data that needs to be accessible after a method is run, then that is going to live on the heap. Now, there are
I know. Yes.
some general rules that you can apply to work out where your variables are going to get stored in memory.
Heap.
In a
What
previous
is
video,
heap?
I talked about how we have
Nigga, what is heap? Just show me. Sheeps are better than sorting.
Let's solve a common interview question today. Take gifts from the richest pile. The idea is we're given an array of positive integers. We want to perform an operation k times. The operation involves taking the biggest number, 110, calculate the square root of it, and then round that number down. It's going to be 10. So we can replace this with a 10. Now we do it again, so rinse and repeat. After you do the operation exactly k times, take the remaining numbers and sum them up and return the result. A brute force approach would involve scanning scanning through the array every single time, but we can do better if we actually use a heap. We can get this down to be much more efficient. First, we want to take the gifts and turn them into a heap. We want a max heap. Unfortunately, Python only has a minimum heap. We can get around that by turning all of the numbers negative. Using a little list comprehension, we can just do this, and then we run the simulation. At each step, we will pop the number. It's negative, so we can change the sign of it. Then we take the square root of n, and then take the floor of it, and then this is the number that we're going to push back onto the heap. And we want to make sure that number is negative, so we will change it back to negative. After we're done with that, we can just take the sum of gifts and return that. But remember, we turned them negative, so let's return the
The stack and the heap aren't just abstract concepts that are applicable when writing low-level C code. In fact, they are useful even if you're having a bad day and being forced to write TypeScript. The stack and the heap are two different regions of memory. The stack is simpler and faster, but it is a bit more limited. And the heap is slower and a bit more complex to work with, particularly in languages where we manage our own memory, but it does allow us to create more sophisticated and complicated data structures. Let's first start with talking about the stack. An important thing to remember as we work
£30. This is why I hate expensive restaurants. That's funny. Brother, I'm distracted, but relative ranks. Boo-hoo, nigga. Perfect. What the fucking nigga? What am I looking at? What is a priority queue? What is a heap? Who knows?
Hey guys, Greg here. Today let's talk about two important data structures, namely heaps and priority queues. And let me just get this out of the way right at the beginning. These two things basically mean exactly the same thing. Whether someone says a heap or a priority queue, they're really referring to the same data structure. Okay, so a heap or priority queue is actually a particular type of binary tree. Now I'm going to draw a binary tree, although it's not going to be a heap quite yet. Okay, so this is a binary tree, and let's remember that you could actually represent this as an array. And I'll actually do this a little differently than I did the first time. We'll use the first index, and so this is going to be the root, which is 2, and then we'll have the next two children, 5 and 0 here, so this will be 5 and 0, at positions 1 and 2. And then in general, the formula is that for any index I, its left child, if it exists, will be at 2 times I plus 1, and its right child is going to be 2 times I plus 2. So let's just fill this out here. You would have it in a line, so this will be 1, then 10, then 8, and -4, and the last line will be 3 and 12 and 9. Okay, so what this formula means here is, say we had I is equal to 3, well that would mean we're referring to this node with a value of 1. So we're talking about this node right here. If you wanted to find its left child in the array, well then you would do 2 times I plus 1, so that is going to be 2 times 3 plus 1, which is going to give a value of 7, so that gives the array position of its left child of 3. So that shows you that its left child is going to have a value of 3, which indeed it does. If you added one more here, so 2 times I plus 2, that's
Okay, this is like above my pay grade.
going.
The topic for this video is heap. Under this topic, we are going to learn about these things. I'll be
It doesn't have the same, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Some of these cameras, I don't know what they were, you know, something about it. It's just like so nostalgic, you know. What happened?
Explaining these things, that is array representation of binary trees.
Okay, given an integer array nums of 2 and integer, group these integer n into this such that minimum for what? So an output is for all possible pairings 1, 4, 2, 3. Minimum what am I looking at? Five, 6, 1 lead code. Java fucking bitch. What should I do? let's just whatever. Just do that.
Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss another problem, but before going to forward, if you not like the video, so please like and subscribe my channel.
How many lead code? Give me the
So you
solution.
will
Man.
get notified whenever my new video. Okay, so without any further ado, let's start. Today the question is that array partition question. It is a very easy question, but yeah, I think it is not an easy question because you try to understand the concept. It is a little bit difficult. Okay, so firstly the question is saying that like given an integer array range of 2 and integer, group these integer into n pairs a1 and b1, a2 and b2. So firstly you want to find the minimum, then after that you want to add and return the maximum number. So
What the
that's
fuck? So I need to find the minimum.
the problem. Okay, so let's take a take example. Like firstly I take example of like 1 1 4 3 and 2. So that's the input and the output is 4. So I give the output as well as is the output is 4. Okay, so that's the problem. So firstly you want to pair, like firstly pair is 1 and 4. Okay, and then second pair is 3 and 2. So firstly you found the pair, like this is the first pair you found, what is the minimum number is 1 and you want to add, and what is 3 and 2 pair. So what will be the minimum number is 2, you want to add 2 number and return maximum, so it is 3. Okay, and then take another, like first take another, like this is 1 and 4, I take firstly, and 3 and 2 I take firstly, and after that I take like 3 and 1 and 4 and 2. Okay, so like 3 and 1 and 4 and 2. Okay, so what will the minimum number of first pair is 1 and what is the minimum number of the second pair is 2. What will be the number is 3. It is the same, it is not the maximum number, like because all the possible pairing you want to find it the maximum number. Okay, let's take another, like 1 and 2, and another pair is 3 and 4. So first you found the first pair, what is the minimum number is 1 and the second the minimum number is 3. So what will the output is 4. So that is the maximum number because 3 are same and the another pairing sum is 4. So you want to return 4. So that's the problem. Yeah, it is very difficult, but we did not understand the concept. Don't think about this. I will explain it.
So I need to get a pair. I need to get how much? So 6 2 6 5 1 2. That will be 3 pairs. I need to iterate minimum. What the fuck? So the minimum number of all of those plus I need to add all of those. I need to compare. Okay, I think I know what to do. So I need to go. So I need to iterate twice, I think. So let's go j in I and go 6 2. Pairing is 1 2 2 5 6 6 1 2 2 5 6 6. Is it like topics? I don't know. I genuinely don't have a clue. Solution. I think I think I need to sort the nums dot sort. Okay, well that should have sorted, and n is equal y. What do I get? Run that shit, nigga. Run that shit. It's a 2-step. Ah. So what if I add test case? So result, okay, output or result or whatever. So for n is equal to length of num, so I could just take this out, I think. We just go length of nums. I'm sorting all of this, so all of this thing will be like sorted. How does it actually look? So print nums. So it looks like this. So I'm going so for I in range 0 to the length of the thing, I'm going 2-step. I mean skipping 2. So I'm starting from results is equal to, and I'm adding, okay, this plus this, okay, 1, okay, 1 0 plus 1, okay, next one will be 0 plus 2, 1. The second, what if both are same? Okay, that's actually smart. That's actually pretty smart. Should I have to write a note? I think I can do it by myself. So I need to like sort this shit, right? After I'm gonna create a output. It's gonna be 0. I'm going to iterate for I in range, because 0 comma length of nums comma 2. If it's a pair of 3, it wouldn't work, because let's take this for an example, right? This is sorted array. The maximum value in that would be, okay, the minimum, what the fuck? The minimum is actually hard to find. So let's say if it's a 3, right? If I have to find 3, pair of 3, and I have to find the minimum value of it, and I'll actually go, what do I actually, so whichever the first, yeah, in this case we are finding the maximum value. I can go to this kind of way, so it's going to be 1 plus 2. If I were to find the minimum value, let's go plus return output. So let me try to find the minimum value of things. I mean minimum. So it's 2 pairs. So obviously the first one is going to be the lowest. I think even for 3 pairs, I think it's like pretty similar. Just like switch this shit up. So let's actually try. So print nums, and let's try. I'll do it in a hand. Do it in my hand. Do it in my head. Pause. pause. It's obviously not going to be the right answer. So we're doing pairs of 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, the minimum number 2. This 3, the minimum number 1. So that's 3 already. Minimum number 8. So that will be 11. Okay, I could do this thing. Forgot about what we're doing. Okay, 1 plus 6 plus 8 is 14. So that's how we do it for 3 numbers. Since we're doing for 2 numbers, we can do it this way. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna submit it. Oh, I could have just taken this out. Does print actually slow you down? Top 20%? Fuck. These motherfuckers are cracked. Import heap, like, come on, bro. What are we doing? Like, why are we importing shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're supposed to do it the man way. Like, yeah, that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. What's different about my method? Bro, that's exactly what I did. What's the difference between that and this? Literally, like, no idea. It's identical. Nums. Bro, what's the difference? I got it under 26. Why? What's the difference? I don't know. Is it because my naming convention shouldn't be? Because what is this number again? 561. Brother, ooh, give me my profile, bro. Solved. I've solved 6. Let's go. I need to solve everything. I need to kill everybody, brother. How does I want to see a pro. How do you motherfuckers do it? Six is like decent though. Come on now. 6, 7. Okay, shut the fuck up. Let's see all of these guys, bro. Only 100? What the fuck? He's not even the best. What about this guy? Let's move on to the okay, why? $700. Sheesh, bro. 700. Can I see? Yeah, these things are like the main things anyway. Oh, this is mine. Okay. What's my ranking? He solved all of this, bro. Fucking gangster, bro. Shit is gangster. How much I have attempted? Attempting 3. What are those? 15 submissions. Bro, it's fucking up my... Yeah. It's fucking up my thing. Let's move on to the next one. Reshape the matrix. Oh, it's gonna be difficult. What are the topics? Matrix. Nah. I ain't doing it, bro. Distribute. I just want yeah, that is more like it. Okay, matrix, this one. What's the number? 480, 85, 485. Okay, given a binary array nums, return the maximum number of consecutive ones in the array. Maximum number of consecutive ones. So, maximum number of consecutive ones. So, how do I find the max? I think I just need to like sorted nums dot sort and I don't have to like sort it. This is the point. If I sort it, then okay, how do I actually go about it? Start a counter? No. Should I use what should I use? Length, okay, count. Count is always going to be something, okay. If for I in, if I come across a 0, I should okay, let's just do something. Nums, if I is 0, count is equal to 0, and if I is not 0, I need to add 1 to the count, and I need to, yeah, I need to output highest. Okay, highest. I'm using twice the data, but it's okay. Highest is equal to, I need to change highest is equal to count, and count is equal to 0, and we do this all over again. I think that should work. And I need to return highest. Bro, yeah, I think this should work. This is relatively like a simple. So okay, it is 0. So when it goes to the first array, it's gonna be like, okay, 1, we're gonna add count, it's 1 again, we're gonna add that to the count, and highest is 2 here, remember that. And when we find 0, we're going, okay, this is 0, highest I is equal to 0, the highest is equal to count, so highest will be like 2 here, and okay, the length rain this should work. I need to go to the full list. If I'm not wrong, z plus 1 why not? Why not? I don't get it. Like, why not? Output is 2. So what is? Let me like try to like print something. Not equal to 1, of course. Fuck. When it is equal to 1, return the highest. Highest is equal to 0 here, so I think it's in the end, right? It goes over 1 again. So when it comes here, it's like, okay, it's not a 0. It's gonna go count. And count is equal to 1, but okay, I need to like return. I need to like instantiate count over here too. I think that's the issue. Yeah. Output is equal to 1. This is in the end, right? Yeah, if it's in the end, it makes sense. If it's like here, if it's somewhere in the middle on the first, it's gonna mess it up. So let me try another test case. Right. If it's in the middle, it's gonna mess it up. Yeah, if I like do this, it's like a switch, you know? So yeah, I think I could just do count, right? I don't have to do this. I could just but that wouldn't, yeah, that wouldn't take into the consideration of the highest. So if what if I go it outputs 2. Okay, the issue is it outputs this thing, but in fact it should output, because it's looking into the count. Okay, let me try again. Yeah, it goes 2 because the first 1 2 would be okay. What is going on, bro? What is going on? 1 1 1 1, okay. 0 0, what? It is 4. Why is it saying 2? Because it's going the latest. This is 2, this is 2, okay. Why is it saying 2? And when it's clearly not. Let's go equal to 0. That was the first. I don't think that's else if. What is the else if condition? Else if condition would be. No, I don't need an else if condition. If it is a 1, I need to reset. I need to reset the count. I don't have to do that every single time. So I can take this. Else when this is 1, no. Let's try this. So it goes 1 is not equal to 0, so count plus 1. How do I do it? Like genuinely, how do I do it? Should I go both? That would like fuck it up. I don't think that's how it works. $485.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jaron. Today we're going to solve a classic LeetCode problem, max consecutive ones. This is a very common array traversal problem. It not only tests our understanding of basic array operations, but also serves as the foundation for many advanced problems. If you're familiar with the solution to this problem, you'll find that this technique can be very useful for many other LeetCode problems as well. In this video, I'll walk you through, first, solution. Next, we'll look at how to further optimize it. Finally, we'll analyze the time and space complexity. This way, you'll fully master this problem. If you like this kind of LeetCode problem solving video, alright, let's get started. Only zeros and ones called nums. Please find the maximum number of consecutive ones in the array and return that number. Here, consecutive ones refers to a sequence of ones that are not interrupted by n zeros. Let's look at a few examples. First example, input nums is consecutive ones are 1 0 1 2. In this case, ones. And there's another. In this case, Through these examples, we can confirm that the key of the problem is to traverse the array and find the longest length of consecutive ones. Now let's look at the simplest solution. The concept of this method is very simple. We just need to go through the array, use a variable called count to track the current streak of ones, and another variable max count to store the longest streak we found so far.
That's what I did.
If we encounter a 1, we increase count by 1. If we encounter a 0, we reset count to 0 and move on to the next element. The core concept of this method is scan through the entire array and increase count every time we see a 1. When we see a 0, reset count to 0. Let's simulate how this code runs. Suppose nums is 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. At the start, count is 0 and max count is also 0. First number is 1, count becomes 1, max count becomes 1. Second number is 1, count becomes 2, max count becomes 2. Third number is 0, count resets to 0, max count remains 2. Fourth number is 1, count becomes 1, max count is still 2. Fifth number is 1, count becomes 2, max count is still 2. Sixth number is 1, count becomes 3, max count updates to 3. That's the final answer. The time complexity of this method is O (n) because we only traverse the nums array once, and we only use two variables, max count and count, so the space complexity is O1. In fact, there's no room for further optimization in this problem because we've already solved it in a single pass. But we can use enumerate to make the code cleaner. The logic of this Python code is exactly the same as the previous solution, but using enumerate makes the code more concise and easier to read. This method still has O.
Bro, that's literally what I did. But the issue is, what is the issue? Let's look at the solution. Sliding window. Are you fucking retarded? Yeah, if count else. Yeah, that's else. If count is bigger than m. If count is bigger than m is equal to 0. If not, the count is 0. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I need to go. Yeah, count is. Count is bigger than highest. It should I'm out of the loop if count is bigger than highest. Highest is equal to count, yeah. Brother, what is going on? Ah, fuck's sake. What is 1? This code would have been like up there. Okay, let me look into this code. So that's the. So when it is 1, it counts it. If it is not 1, and if count is smaller than highest, meaning the highest number is already passed. Okay, this will be the first time it looks into it. Okay, when count is actually higher than highest, this will get appended to this, and this shit resets. If it is not, it doesn't get appended, and it goes through all of that, and it keeps count of the count and highest. And when the loop ends, if the count, I mean, I don't think I need this. I could just return the highest. So what happens here? So yeah, this happens in the first, right? When the first is the highest. So highest would be like, oh, in this loop, highest would be like something like 4 and count is 2. And after this shit ends, let's add a test case. So this is the edge case where, yeah, I think it's needed. Fuck. To resolve all the edge cases. Okay, that's fun. YouTube today. I'll yeah, look into this. And what do we have next? Simulation. What does simulation even mean, bro? Distribute. Yeah, I could do. Fuck. Look at that. I have like 100 easy problems. I'm gonna finish most of them, hopefully. Do not redeem, bro. Do not redeem, brother. Do not redeem, okay? If you redeem, we're gonna have some problems, bro. We're gonna have some problems, you know what I'm saying? Like, never redeem. If you redeem, brother, we're having some problem. Never redeem. 7. I wanna 15. I wanna get 15 now. I want to solve 15 problems. I don't give a fuck what time it is. Today we smash 15 problems. I'm gonna eat my lunch and I'm gonna come back for 2 hours. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna eat my lunch and today's aim is 10